So hi guys, good day. I'm Rizal Joy Garcia Esales from Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Section A9 from Southwestern University, Finland. So now I'm going to demonstrate to you hand hygiene. So there are two ways in performing hand hygiene. So the first way is using a warm water and a soap, and the second way is using a alcohol-based hand rub. So when are we going to perform hand hygiene? So first is before and after patient care. After contact with body fluids, open wounds or contaminated areas. After removing gloves, before eating, and after using a restroom.
So why can't nurses have long nails? The reason long nails are typically banned in nursing setting is that the longer a nail is, the more space there is beneath the nail to catch and harbor bacteria encountered in day-to-day life. For nurses, that bacteria can be particularly strong or dangerous since they work in the hospitals. Now, faucets vary depending on where you work. Some are automated, you just have to swipe your hand underneath and the water will come on. Or use a pedal. Or it has a little faucet handles that you need to use to turn it on and off. Now, it's generally best not to wear a jewelry during patient care because that jewelry can harbor germs. In some areas in the hospital, like surgery for instance, actually prohibits a person from wearing jewelry altogether, but usually on some unit, you can wear like a simple wedding band. So if you do wear a wedding band and you're wearing it during patient care, you need to keep that wedding band on whenever you're performing hand hygiene because you want to clean it because underneath that ring, it can harbor germs as well. So first, that we're going to do is we're going to turn on our water, and you want to be careful not to let your scrubs or anything like that touch the inside of the sink because it's very dirty and you'll become contaminated. So first, wet your wrist and your hands and be sure you have your hands lower than your elbow because we don't want the germs that are already on your dirty hands to travel up our hands after you wet your hands. You want to put the soap on your hands and you're going to about 1 teaspoon in soap, which equals about 5 milliliters, and a lot of soap dispensers are automated. They give you the amount of soap you need, but now I'm using a antibacterial soap bar, which is a safeguard. So we're gonna take that soap and we're going to lather our hands and our wrist with the soap. Now we want to scrub, and what we're gonna do is we're going to scrub this up our hand using a circular motion because this can help remove those germs and things that are sticking to our hands, and we just want to cover all other areas of our hand, especially those small crevices because that's where bacteria likes the high. We're gonna do this for 20 seconds. So first we're going to go and scrub our palm of our hand. Notice I'm doing circular motion. Then we're going to get the back of our hands and do both using our circular motion. Then we're going to do our thumbs and we're going to do each fingers individually, making sure we're getting around the fingernails areas as well. Then you want to get those knuckles, so really rub the knuckles up against your opposite hands. It's also going to get the outside of that finger now as well. Well, then we want to get in between our fingers because, again, germs love to hide in little crevices that are hard to get to. So make sure we get that. Then we're going to pay attention to our fingernails and we're gonna take our hand. We're gonna go to the opposite hand and we're gonna just get underneath the finger right in there. Just scrape around, remove any germs that could be underneath those fingernails. Then we're going to do is we're going to get our wrist and go about 1 inch above the wrist as well. Now we are ready to rinse the soap off. So we're just going to put our hands underneath the water and let the water go downward. We don't want it to go upward, rinsing all of the soap off from the wrist down to the fingertips. Once you get them rinsed, you want to take your paper towel Since I don't have paper towel, I just use my face towel. And you're just going to pat your hands dry. You don't want to scrub your hands with this paper towel because that can damage the top layer of the skin. When you're using a paper towel, we're going to discard this wet paper towel, then we're going to grab a dry paper towel and turn off our faucet, and being careful not to touch the faucet with our clean hands, and then we're going to discard this as well. Now we wouldn't have used our wet paper towel to turn off the faucet because the germs that are on the outside of the faucet could have transferred through that wet paper towel and got onto our hands and undone the job of what we just done with cleaning our hands.
And that's all for today's video. Thank you for watching, and I hope you learned something from my video. And again, I'm Rizal Joy Garcia Salas from Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Section A9 from Southwestern University, Finland. Thank you for watching. Bye!